My beloved, I am the Lord your God, and I always speak to you through many ways, but today I am reaching out to you to alert you about a thing that has been completed in your life a few minutes ago. There has been a battle raging in the spiritual realm, one that you were not fully aware of, yet it affected so much of your life, your thoughts, and your path. This battle was not fought with swords or shields, but with the power of my Spirit, the authority of my word, and the intervention of my heavenly hosts. What you could not see, I have seen. What you could not fight, I have fought. And I want you to know, my child, the victory has been secured. The chains that bound you in unseen ways have been shattered. The doors that seemed locked in your life are now open. The oppressive forces that sought to rob you of peace, joy, and hope have been vanquished. For a long time there were things you felt in your heart but could not explain. There was a weight, an invisible burden, and an inexplicable resistance in the areas where you sought breakthroughs. These were not random occurrences, my child. They were attempts of the enemy to hold you back from the fullness of what I have prepared for you. But I tell you now, that hindrance has been removed. That burden has been lifted, and the resistance has been broken. Even though you may not yet see the evidence with your physical eyes, know that it is done. Just as I spoke light into existence, and it was so, I have spoken over your life, and my words do not return to me void. What was completed in the spiritual realm will soon manifest in the physical. It will be undeniable, and you will know that it is I, the Lord, who has done this for you. Trust in my timing, for my timing is perfect. The season of delay is ending, and the season of release is beginning. My child, you have cried out to me in the secret places. I have heard the prayers you whispered through your tears. I have seen the moments when you felt like giving up, but still, you held on to me. Your faith, even when it was small, moved mountains in the heavens. Your perseverance, even when it felt weak, was a weapon against the darkness. I want you to know that your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. I have seen every act of obedience, every time you chose me over the temptations of the world, and every time you trusted me when it made no sense. The problem that has plagued you, that has stolen your peace, and that has caused you to question so much about your journey, is being removed. I have intervened, my child. I have stepped into the situation with my power and my authority. The enemy that has sought to harm you has been defeated, and his plans have been scattered. The spiritual forces that tried to block your blessings have been silenced. You are no longer under attack in this area. You are free. Do not doubt what I am saying to you, my beloved. Even if the circumstances around you seem unchanged at this moment, know that they will change. You are stepping into a new chapter, one that has been written by my hand. The battle is over. The struggle is done. The shift has already begun, and soon it will be visible for all to see. Trust in me, for I am faithful to complete the good work I have started in you. There will be signs, my child, signs to confirm what I am telling you. Watch for them, and let them strengthen your faith. You may see them in the small things, like a sudden sense of peace or an unexpected word of encouragement. Or they may come in bigger ways, like a door opening that you thought was permanently closed, or a breakthrough in an area where you had given up hope. These are not coincidences, they are my fingerprints on your life. They are reminders that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I am working all things together for your good. You are not alone in this journey. I have surrounded you with angels, my messengers, and warriors who have been fighting on your behalf. They have protected you from attacks you did not even know existed. They have cleared the path ahead of you so that you can walk forward without fear. And now they are rejoicing over the victory that has been won in your life. Heaven celebrates because you are stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. Take a moment to breathe, my child. Let go of the worry, the stress, and the doubt that have weighed you down. You do not need to carry those things anymore. I am your burden bearer, and I am your refuge. Rest in my love and let my peace fill your heart. This is your time to rise, to walk in confidence, and to embrace the freedom that is now yours. As you move forward, keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not be distracted by what the enemy may try to do to regain ground. His power has been stripped, and his plans have been exposed. He has no hold over you because you belong to me. You are covered by my blood, protected by my word, and surrounded by my presence. Walk boldly, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. My child, I am not just removing the problem, I am also restoring what was lost. The years that the enemy stole from you, I will repay. The joy that was taken, I will return to you in abundance. The dreams that seemed dead will come to life again. I am the God of restoration, and I will make all things new in your life. Trust me, for I am doing more than you can ask, think, or imagine. The coming days will reveal the fullness of what I have done for you. You will see my hand at work, and you will know that I am your God. Hold on to my promises and let your faith be your anchor. This is a turning point, my child, and nothing will ever be the same. What I have spoken will come to pass, for I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. My word is eternal, and my plans for you are good. Rejoice, my beloved, for the problem is gone. The victory is yours, the future is bright, and the best is yet to come. I love you with an everlasting love, and I delight in you. You are my child, and I am your God. Rest in this truth, and move forward with confidence, for I am with you always. My beloved, listen carefully, for I am the Lord your God, and I desire to reveal mysteries to you that you may not yet understand. Many things occur in the spiritual realm, my child, things that are hidden from your physical eyes but have a profound and undeniable impact on the physical world in which you live. The spiritual realm is not distant from you, it is intertwined with every part of your being, your circumstances, and your destiny. What transpires there shapes the outcomes you see in the natural world, and it is for this reason that I urge you to pay attention to what I am about to say. You must understand that the spiritual realm is the origin of all things. Before the earth was formed, before the stars were set in the heavens, and before you were conceived in your mother's womb, I moved in the spiritual realm to create all that is seen and unseen. It was by my word, spoken in the spiritual realm, that light came into being, that life was breathed into mankind, and that the heavens and the earth took form. Every breakthrough, every miracle, every answered prayer begins in the spiritual realm before it manifests in the physical. This is a truth you must embrace, for it will change the way you live, pray, and perceive the events of your life. When you pray to me, my child, your prayers ascend into the spiritual realm. They do not disappear into the void, they are heard by me, and they set things in motion. Angels are dispatched at my command to carry out my will, to deliver answers, to wage war against the forces of darkness, and to bring my plans into fulfillment. But know this: just as my angels are active in the spiritual realm, so too are the forces of darkness. The enemy is relentless in his attempts to hinder, delay, and disrupt my plans for your life. This is why I tell you to pray without ceasing, to intercede with faith, and to trust in my timing. The battles fought in the spiritual realm determine the outcomes you see in the physical. Do you recall the story of Daniel, my beloved servant? He prayed and fasted for an answer. I heard him from the very first day. Yet, the answer was delayed because of a spiritual battle. My angel was resisted by the prince of Persia, a powerful force of darkness, until Michael, my archangel, came to assist. This delay did not mean that I had ignored Daniel's prayer. Rather, it revealed the reality of the spiritual warfare that takes place over your lives. What you experience as delays, obstacles, or unanswered prayers are often the result of battles being fought on your behalf in the spiritual realm. But do not be dismayed, for I am the Lord of hosts, the commander of angelic armies, and my will shall prevail. You must also understand that what you carry in your spirit affects the physical realm. When you are filled with my spirit, when you walk in faith, love, and obedience, you release my power and presence into the world around you. Your words, actions, and even your thoughts carry weight in the spiritual realm. When you speak words of faith, you align yourself with my will, and you give authority to my angels to act on your behalf. But when you speak words of doubt, fear, or negativity, you give room for the enemy to operate. This is why I urge you to guard your heart, for out of it flow the issues of life. Your alignment with my spirit determines the level of victory you experience in both realms. The spiritual realm is a place of divine order, but it is also a battleground. The enemy seeks to manipulate what happens there to influence the physical world. He knows that if he can sow confusion, fear, and despair in your spirit, he can affect your decisions, relationships, and circumstances in the natural realm. But I have given you authority over him through my Son, Jesus Christ. When you stand on my word, when you use the name of Jesus, and when you plead his blood over your life, you disarm the enemy and render his schemes powerless. You are not a victim of spiritual forces, you are a victor through me. Consider, my child, the connection between the spiritual and physical realms in your daily life. Have you noticed how times of prayer and worship bring peace, clarity, and breakthrough? That is because you are engaging with me in the spiritual realm, and my presence flows into your physical circumstances. On the other hand, have you observed how prolonged negativity, anger, or fear can lead to strife, sickness, or failure? That is the influence of spiritual forces attempting to manifest destruction in your life. This is why I tell you to put on the full armor of God, so you can stand firm against the schemes of the enemy. Every blessing, every provision, every healing you receive originates in the spiritual realm. When I say that I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider, it means that I have already made provision for every need before it arises. My resources are stored in the spiritual realm, waiting to be released into your life through faith and obedience. Similarly, when I say that I am Jehovah Rapha, your healer, it means that the healing you seek has already been secured in the spiritual realm through the stripes my Son bore on the cross. It is your faith that brings these spiritual realities into manifestation in the physical realm. The spiritual realm also holds the record of your destiny. Before you were born, I wrote a book about your life. Every day, every opportunity, every assignment was ordained by me. The enemy tries to disrupt my plans, to divert you from your path, and to steal your purpose. But I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I will complete the good work I began in you. When you seek me, when you walk in obedience, and when you trust me with all your heart, you align yourself with my plan, and you allow my purposes to be fulfilled in your life. Do not underestimate the power of the spiritual realm, my child. Just as a seed planted in the soil grows into a tree, so too do the seeds sown in the spiritual realm grow into manifestations in the physical. The words you speak, the prayers you pray, the faith you exercise, these are seeds that determine the harvest you will reap. If you sow in the Spirit, you will reap life and peace. But if you sow in the flesh, you will reap corruption. This is a principle that governs both realms, and I want you to walk in wisdom concerning it. There's a reason I tell you to walk by faith and not by sight. What you see with your physical eyes is only a fraction of reality. The true battle, the true activity, takes place in the spiritual realm. When you face challenges, do not focus solely on what you can see or understand. Seek me and I will show you what is happening behind the scenes. I will give you spiritual discernment to recognize the forces at work and the wisdom to overcome them. Remember, my child, the weapons of your warfare are not carnal, but mighty through me for pulling down strongholds. Use them, and you will see victory. My beloved, the spiritual realm is also a place of intercession. When you pray for others, when you stand in the gap for those who cannot fight for themselves, you are engaging in one of the most powerful acts of love. Your prayers release my power into their lives, breaking chains, opening doors, and bringing healing. Never underestimate the impact of your intercession, for it moves mountains in the spiritual realm and brings transformation in the physical. Now, my child, as I speak these truths to you, I want you to be encouraged. The spiritual realm is not a place of fear for you, it is a place of victory. I have already won the ultimate battle through the sacrifice of my Son. His death and resurrection secured your authority, your inheritance, and your destiny. You are seated with him in heavenly places, and you have access to all the resources of my kingdom. Walk in this authority, and do not let the enemy deceive you into thinking you are powerless. You are my child, and you carry my spirit within you. The things that happen in the spiritual realm always affect the physical, my child. This is a truth that will shape your life if you embrace it. Live with the awareness that every decision, every word, and every action has spiritual significance. Align yourself with my spirit, and you will see my glory manifested in your life. Trust in me and I will guide you into all truth. The problems you face, the challenges you encounter, and the victories you celebrate, all of these are connected to the spiritual realm. Walk with me, and I will show you the fullness of what I have for you. I am with you always, my beloved. Rest in my love, trust in my power, and rejoice in the victory that is already yours. The things of the spiritual realm will continue to unfold in your life, bringing my plans to completion and my name glory. You are mine, and I am your God. Amen.